Oh, we've got company this time. Couldn't sleep, huh? You know, I used to come up here all the time, watch the stars go by on the Mediterranean sky. Sometimes I'd fall asleep, and Captain Amari would be a bit annoyed that I wasn't in the usual place to call me over for target practice in the morning. Those were some good days. Yeah. I thought they were gone, you know? I wish you could have been there, but I'm glad you're here now, too. So, what's eating you? Well, no one really comes up here if they don't have something on their mind. Just stargazing, huh? Alright, I won't pry. But, I'll let you know, I've seen some stuff in my time, heard some stuff in my time, and done some stuff in my time. So I reckon I can take a crack at whatever it is. And if I can't help in some way, as your commanding officer, I owe you an apology. I'll just be right here. And if you want to tell me about the stars in the sky, that's alright with me too. I'm listening. Your life before it all went down, huh? What about it? Ain't got a good thing to say to your folks. Or maybe too many bad ones that the good ones hurt too much to think about. Tell me more. They put all the control in the wrong places, and not enough in the right ones, huh? Shit. I'm sorry, kid. You ever feel, you miss them or anything? Hey, yeah, it's always a mixed bag. I reckon it's easy to miss the good parts, and then it all comes crashing down that we still wouldn't trade the life we have now for reliving the one we had in the past. I did say we had some good days in the heyday of Overwatch. Just some. A lot of bad things I'm still not sure it'd be easy telling someone happened. I'm sure you read the news. And, well, it's always a lot worse than what gets on the front page. But, yeah, I think I get it. I never knew my parents as well as you did yours, for better or for worse, but I knew a friend that had to get away from hers. Can I tell you a little bit of her story? You know, baby, you can find something in all of that. Yeah, yeah, they cut her off because they cared more about their enterprise than they did about raising her. Not even at her graduation, though that certainly wasn't the only place they weren't at. And they even had the stones to demand she was a perfect little princess who did everything they told her. Well, after she rightfully defended herself against some angry boys tussling with her because of something her parents had done, put the boys' parents out of a job, she got arrested, locked up, and her parents cut her off. Financially, I mean. It wasn't much different than the speaking to, and loving side of things. But she had a heck of a head on her shoulders, and a way of getting people together to do the impossible. I still remember the first heist we did like it was, well, yesterday. Didn't work out too well, but we quickly did a lot better the next time around, thanks to her. She knew what she wanted, and she didn't let anything or anyone tell her no. Not even me. She grew up fast, and I still think there are parts of her that haven't grown up at all. And she's even older than me. But she made do. Everything turned out all right. Well, as all right as a life of crime could, but you gotta respect the lady for how far she went. So, all I'm saying is, your past isn't what makes you. You can make something pretty beautiful out of what you got now, and whatever your parents have put on you don't matter much now. The world's on our shoulders now, which I think sounds worse at first glance, but it's our shoulders. We're here for each other. And you definitely get to build your own person. Make your own soul. Do what's right for yourself, not the people who came before you. It'll take a bit to get used to thinking like that and feeling like that. But I trust you, and you should trust yourself to learn to feel out of someone's shadow. It's a lot better in here, in the sunshine, or moonlight. Yeah. You know, there was a song I really liked. The original artist was a girl, so the lyrics might not fit coming from my mouth, and it's a little old for my time, but I think it matches up well here. So, you might find something in it too. You'd like to give it a listen? Alright. I think you might find it touches you. If it don't, then I'll pay for all your drinks going forward. Alright? Just another Sunday afternoon, crying, trying to drown out the sound of fighting words coming from the living room, going shot for shot in another round. We just sweep it under the rug, never talk about it at all. We just leave it all messed up. Add another brick to the wall. Yeah, the thing about growing old young, you fast forward through the innocent stuff. You cut straight to the falling out of love, and thinking maybe you'll never be enough. 'Cause you never kissed a boy but your heart's into. Never had a drink but you know what it can do. Never got to see the world before yours came undone. That's growing old or young. A 10-year-old should be playing house, not holding theirs together, or blaming yourself for wondering how the bad will ever get any better. Yeah, the thing about growing old young, you fast forward through the innocent stuff. You cut straight to the falling out of love, and thinking maybe you'll never be enough. 'Cause you never kissed a boy but your heart's into. Never had a drink, but you know what it can do. Never got to see the world before yours came undone. That's growing old or young. Growing old ain't a choice, but sometimes growing up ain't either. When you get cut that young, time's the only healer. But the thing about growing old young, you learn how to get through this tough stuff. You find a way to fall in love without your past messing it up. I know you've never kissed a boy but your heart's into. Never had a drink but you know what it can do. Never got to see the world before yours came undone. I know you're growing old or young. I know you're growing old or young. That's the thing about growing old or young. My bad. Might be a little corny, but I hope you got something out of it. Come on now. Let's turn in for the night before we grow any older. You're gonna be all right. I promise.